Orlimar here with another Grand Arena video. Got both my accounts today. Orlimar versus Van Hollen, Bounty Hunters in Arena. Interesting. We've got Emperor Palpatine and Vader Relic. Not a scary roster again. Not a very fast roster. You see I got a win last round. It looks like he's had 26 offensive battles, 1 and 26 defense, so probably goes defensive heavy, but hasn't had much Grand Arena experience. So I set my Kira Nest again, and then I set my Darth Revan. Pretty weak Darth Revan, but set my Padme on bottom. Don't think he'll be able to beat that with anything he's got. And then Newton Geos. I did unlock GBA recently. Junk in the back, nothing new. And then my Chimera with Houndstooth and some Geos. And Hyena Bomber, who's surprisingly tanky at 5 stars. So I've got a Phoenix squad and a Basilisk squad to take out a Padme with clones. You don't see that every day, but in a first order team. So let's go in, take out the top team, their best team first, that Padme team. I was going to use my Nightsisters for something, and I don't even have anything to use it for. So I figured this Padme team is really good at taking off banners from any team, probably. So I figured I'd just use my Nightsisters, where I can probably get a 55 banner win no matter who I'm facing, even if I'm facing one of his weaker squads. So just want to take out Padme right away, but also want to be careful of Rex. Trying to just spread some stuns, get some tenacity down on different people. Rex has tenacity down, we'll get a stun there. Then we'll focus down Padme so that when we do attack out of turn, it doesn't give them all protection up. But now we can focus on 5s so that his Zeta doesn't give all the stats to the rest of the team. However, he does have everybody has the plague, so he does end up sacrificing and giving his stats to the rest of the team. So that was unfortunate, but it doesn't really matter here because the Nightsisters are just kind of overpowered. And they've all got plague on them already, so it does percentage health damage to them. 55 banners, just no full protection on any of them, but full health on all of them. So then I want to make sure I open up the back zone. I saved plenty for offense here. That's the nice part about being able to set my Padme on defense and know that he's not going to get through it, is that I can set 2 junk teams in the back, and then I have just everything for offense. So I can go CLS here, Underman, and then I just take out their weak ones first. First order officer, he provides a lot of turn meter to the rest of the team, so I wanted to get him gone. Got a good stun on Kylo Ren so that we don't get the 2-turn stun on Chewie. Focus on Phasma real quick, since Phasma's weak. Can't stun here, so we'll just, unfortunately, Kylo Ren gets his 2-turn stun off. I don't think we're going to be able to stall here at all, but you never know. Kylo Ren's pretty tanky, so could happen. 62 banners. We did get full health and full protection. Promoted to Bronzium, and let's see what's in back. Not great teams. A Mission lead and a Qui-Gon Jinn lead. Got plenty to take those out. So I can use my Jedi Knight Revan to take out this Basilisk squad. Only need 3. Might not even need those 3. Take out Yoda. Even at Gear 11, he probably does the most damage on that team, so I'm not really too worried, but just may as well take him out first. Quick one-shots with my Yoda. Remove some turn meter from Bastila. And this is kind of just overpowered, but one shot on Lumi. Keep spreading Foresight to make sure that we don't get hit at all, and also do attacks out of turn to make sure if we do get hit, we recover all the protection. And a couple more hits on old Ben, and I'll have another 62 banner win. So pretty good efficiency so far. Should continue, assuming I don't screw something up. But I've got Bastila, Ezra, and Hermit Yoda that will easily take on this Phoenix team. Sabine's the damage dealer, one shot by Ezra. Now we can give him the buff to make him hit even harder. And then Kanan's gone. And we've got so much protection up that those hits just tickle us. And Ezra's gone. Dispel some buffs. Call an assist. Zeb's gone. And 62 banners again. So keeping up with that good efficiency. That's 3 straight battles with 62 banners. So we'll see what we can do here. We've got my Palpatine team. When I went into this battle, I forgot that I would have liked to have used Traya, because I've got some quests that give me some pretty good gear if I win enough battles with Traya, since I just unlocked her recently. So I went in with Kylo Ren unmasked instead. That was probably a mistake, but also probably a mistake not to just stun Zalbar here, even though he is fractured. I figure that fracture will wear off eventually. I was trying to go after these characters that do the AoE attacks so that they don't just take down all my protection on all my characters. Kept the stun up with Kylo Ren the whole time so that when they do attack him, I can just restore his protection with Thrawn, and he's the only one I would have to restore. So that was the thought there with Kylo Ren, but I wanted to do Traya just for the feats. I'm not too worried about my efficiency here because I think I've done a pretty good job so far already. So 60 banners. Now this Qui-Gon Jinn lead, I don't even know if Jolie has the Zeta. It didn't look like it, but we'll go in with bounty hunters. I don't like to take my bounty hunters undersized just because I feel like it's kind of risky at that point. They're not that strong in the first place, so I may as well take them all in and let the enemies spread out targets. So at first I forgot that I should probably take out Anakin. He's only geared 9 or 10 or something like that, but he still does do his bonus turn when we knock somebody down below 50% health or kill them. So Ahsoka got a pretty big hit on Django there, but we'll see if we can recover, and we did. 60 banners, full health, full protection. At this point I haven't even seen what their fleets look like, so let's go back to those and see what we got. So we got a Mace fleet with some rebels, it looked like. Kind of strange. Yeah, the Phoenix and then Ahsoka. We'll go in with the Falcon. I kept it for offense. More so because I just want to see how my Separatists do on defense. I know I could put this on defense and get a hold every time against most of my opponents, but this is also more efficient on offense too. So Ahsoka goes first, gets a decent hit off, unfortunately. Then we get all our assists. We'll take out Phantom first, because if we try to take out Ghost, then Phantom taunts and gains foresight and all that stuff. So AoE, take out Ghost, and keep hitting Biggs so that because he can recover protection. 66 banners, decent And pretty efficient win, 1760. My opponent hasn't attacked at this point, but we'll go in and take a look at... I forgot to collect my feats, unfortunately, so a lot of my undersized wins don't really count for me. But now we'll look at my alt account, Ramilro, against Star-Lord. He's got some clones, like G12 for one of them, just Rex. Nightsisters, Gear 9. Some Scoundrels. That's kind of interesting. But we'll go in. I won my first match. I did set my Geos on top on offense. They're pretty strong for just getting to level 85, almost 80,000 GP. And then my Palpatine team on bottom, pretty weak still, but I don't really have the credits to develop other teams right now. So I put my weak fleet behind the Geos. And maybe his clones can clear my Geos, but I'm hoping not. And then another weak team. I just don't have enough teams for defense. So he's got some decent bounty hunters up front, almost 70k GP. And then some Nightsisters at 61k GP. So a DACA lead. That's kind of interesting. But the zombie doesn't have the undying loyal, or what is it? The mechanic where she revives people when they die the first time. So I'll go in with my bounty hunters here against the Nightsisters. Just want to clear to see that back zone. Wanted to keep my Jedi team just in case there's something really strong in the back. So spread some burning, spread some ability block, throw some mines, spread some target lock, and then let's try to take somebody out. That wasn't as hard of a hit as I was hoping it would be. Got a stun on zombie, get some hits in. Now let's see if we can take out Acolyte. And she's gone. She won't revive because of it was the Annihilate from Boba. So now we'll just work on DACA, try to get her down since that's the only revive mechanic left on this team. Throw some more mines. Double shot from Django and double shot. Now DACA's gone. So no more revives here, so that's good. Try to take out Asajj, maybe. I don't think there's any way for me to recover health or protection on this team, so we'll just take them out and hope for the best. For banners, not great, but 55, we'll take it. Completed some quests. I don't even know what they were. I guess we got some more quests. That one has Zetas. Maybe I'll have to look into that later. Back into it, see if I collected any feats. Nothing yet. Then we've got this Kira Scoundrel team. It's interesting at this GP to see that team. But I think I want to go in with my Jedi first against this bounty hunter team just to make sure I clear it okay. Bastila Elite is just so overpowered. It shouldn't be a problem, but who knows. So AoE, remove some turn meter from Boba, and let's just try to take him out. Boba's the problem against Bastila because with his execute ability, he does a lot of damage when there's all these buffs up that Bastila spreads. So now that he's gone, shouldn't be too hard. Just gotta go around with Yoda and kill a bunch of people, one-shotting. Even though he's only gear 11, I think. He might be gear 10. I don't even know. Still hits pretty hard. And Tanky Dengar. 60 banners. Pretty good for low GP account to get 60 banners on any attack. Now we can take on these scoundrels. Again, didn't look at the ship. I'm not worried about it. But I've got my Phoenix team here. Again, another team that's good at recovering banners. We'll go back, check to see if there were any feats, because I realized on my main account that I missed out on like 5 undersized wins, unfortunately. Or maybe 4. But so now we can go in with our Phoenix. On more advanced scoundrel teams, you want to make sure you take out Vander or Chewbacca first, because he has a revive mechanic, but I think that's only a Zeta that does that, so I'm not too worried about it. We'll just take out L3 right away. She's almost dead anyway. Yep, and then she of course recovers everything. We'll still go after her because she taunts and is annoying and dispels, so if we can just get her gone, it will make everything easier. And she's gone now. So I know Young Han, I don't really know his kit very well, but I know he does a lot of damage later on in matches. So he's got days right now, so we'll go after him. See if we can clear him out of here. And this team, Vandor's just making them all recover protection here. So the nice thing is, as we whittle them down, they do less damage to us, and we can recover our protection pretty easily too now. So Chopper's full, Zeb's full. It looks like everybody's full protection, so we can just take them out now. And we got 60 banners. So last, we'll go in against his ships. 194 GP. I think my squad is GOs, but they're only 150 some GP. My Akbar's not very good yet, so I don't even have a 3rd reinforcement, but my ships should be plenty to take him out. I routinely go against 250 KGP fleets in arena every day, so just these GOs are kind of overpowered when it comes to fleet battles, but Hyena Bomber, interesting. I like to bring in Vulture Droid off the bench to get some Buzz Droids out. Buzz Droids are just a lot of fun to work with when you've got these Geo ships, because they just Vulture Droid assists on every single attack pretty much. So and he does pretty decent damage actually. So now we'll bring in my IG-2000, try to get a stun. No luck. Take out Rex, and then 54 banners. Not great, but one shot. So we'll see if he can get through my Geos or not.